Pero como digo, ya hemos hecho todo lo que podíamos hacer de momento. Porque está claro que en la zona esa vamos a tener que entrar en la zona esa que estaban todas las cosas de los Keth, pero de momento no podemos. Así que nada. Ay, Dios, me pica en la nariz, pero... ¿Cómo me pica en la nariz?
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on EOS. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
Muy bien.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
Okay.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Me ha gustado. Vale. ¿Algo por aquí? No hemos hablado con Drax. Eso sí es verdad. No sé si hay algo que podemos hablar con él. Imagino que sí.
A secure outpost. Finally.
¿Algo más que añadir?
Ryder,
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Thanks for the insight. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Necesito estar... No, todavía no. 27 y 30. Vale. Lexi. Cora. Estos dos pilotando, ¿cómo no? ¿Esto qué es? Tarea el modelo de la silla, claro. Gil, PB. Este es mi camarote. Y aquí está Metra, Liam. Y aquí la cocina Drac, como ha dicho. Ah, no, espérate. Ah, no, esto no es mi camarote, esto es... Esto. Que hay un mapa de la galaxia también ahí, por lo visto. Hay 3 o 4 en toda la nave. Está bien.
Any luck stabilizing the temperature and storage?
You mean your dorm room?
It's habitable. Good enough.
Should grab the pod. Independent environmental controls.
Esto no tiene pinta de ser la cocina.
And don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Me encantan los crocantíos.
Someone
Tienen ese
somewhere
algo
shivered when I
especial.
said that.
Probably tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny. We have a much better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Perfecto, gracias. No me lo hubiera imaginado nunca.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Muy bien.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to
¿Pero en
grab up.
ellos o dónde?
Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable. The works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan Farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
¿Dónde se supone que está la colonia, tío?
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey,
Ay,
Yeah?
is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Nakmordrak. Spender, ¿quién es Spender? Bueno, vamos a escuchar un
Hello,
chiste, ¿no?
Scott.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why do Elcor start stampedes? Because they wish to be heard.
Dios, ese sí que no...
Thanks, Sam.
Ese sí que no tenía nada que ver con la traducción. Pero nada. Vale, no hay... No se supone que hay un mapa de la galaxia aquí, tío. ¿Cuántos? Tengo 9 puntos, ¿sabes? Que estaría bien gastarlo algún día. Regeneración. Efectividad de los consumibles. Prefiero esto. ¿Esto qué? Cargador, tamaño de equipamiento. Una funda adicional. Tampoco no sé si me interesa, pero de momento se va a quedar así. ¿Herramientas qué? Cuerpo a cuerpo. Esto. Biótica. Esto como siempre mola. A ver, esto no me interesa. Cobra 3 puntos. 3 puntos, 3 puntos. Ah, vale, 14 puntos. Vale, claro. Sí. Liam. 12 puntos. Drac. 14 puntos. Metro. 3 puntos nomás. A ver, que esta la está usando y ya está también. Comando biótica. Este es mercenaria errante. Este es guerrero veterano. Erudita fugitiva. Y gestión de emergencia. Ok. Bueno, pues lo que yo iba a hacer era... ¿veis? Me dice que hay un mapa de la galaxia aquí y yo no lo veo. Ah, no, claro, que suba, ¿no? Me estás diciendo. Por favor. Va.
Those remnant vaults, all those secrets. I have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that
Claro,
would be a
muerto,
real
pero es que
hazard
no
course.
sé lo que tengo que hacer, tío. Déjame escanear desde fuera y lo mismo consigo algo, tío. ¿What? Ah, vale, que me marcan la ruta, ¿no? Para hacer esta misión. Hay que ver. Llevo un montón seguro. Creo que voy a cortar partes de... Las partes en las que estoy mirando, porque es que... Quiero seguir haciendo cosas, pero no quiero... Eso, no quiero cortar ahora. Pues me gustaría el próximo vídeo dedicarlo... Es que no me gusta cortar, tío, pero es que no he hecho nada. Las partes en las que he explorado fuera, no he hecho nada. Salgo un par de encuentros aquí y allá. Se deberían dejar elegir en la zona en la que quiere desembarcar. Y tener que comerte esto. Sé que es una pantalla de carga, pero tener que comerte esto cada vez me resulta bastante tedioso. ¿Cómo cambio de equipo? Es que no, hasta ahora no me han permitido cambiarlo. Ay, Dios.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling EOS.
We've thought that before.
But EOS is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
¿Has visto qué bien? Ahora qué. Ay, esto está despejado ya. ¿Y esto qué? Nada. Ay, Dios. No, es que de todos modos lo voy a tener que dejar antes, pronto. Por lo menos me gustaría hacer 2 o 3 misiones que hay aquí, joder. Que si no, no vamos a avanzar. Pero es que con los picores de nariz que me están entrando, tío. Ya me habéis escuchado estornudar varias veces. Es que no. A ver, ¿con quién se supone que tengo que hablar?
Please address concerns first with Director Addison. One must obey protocol.
What?
Please address concerns first with Director Addison.
¿Pero qué se supone que tengo que hacer?
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring threshold?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability. The more you achieve, the greater capacity. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
All right, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's... You may begin shaping the initiative.
Okay. Centro de laboratorio. ¿Cómo puedo...? Vale, estos son básicamente recompensas. Tal y como dice... Tal y como decía el otro. Mejores precios de comprar y vender. La capacidad del inventario. Intervalos regulares. Esto me gusta. Científico. Una selección de minerales y... ¡Fua! Materiales orgánicos. Lógico. Esto también me interesa, ¿eh? Esto también pues... Esto tampoco es demasiado. Voy a pillar esto. Ok. Un momento, ¿veis? ¿Y ahora qué?
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the sweet protocol and the process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Con la periodista. Ah, vale, ya puedo hablar otra vez con ella.
Good to see you. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Oh, sí?
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
Okay.
I suppose we agree on that much. I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
Una silueta de alguien. What?
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
Ay, Dios, me pica el ojo. Los ojos. Venga.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Creo que sí. Gracias.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Find the path, Pathfinder, ¿vale? Ahí está la gracia. Vale. Lo de buscar, sinceramente, lo de buscar otras arcas me interesa, ¿eh? Con solemne orgullo recordamos a los que dieron la vida en servicio.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
Oh.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Med Bay.
¿Veis? Ah, 1, 2. Vale, ya nos están diciendo que hay 6 planetas diferentes a los que vamos a ir, ¿vale? Pero bueno.
Will do.
A reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Right.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Third time's a charm, if you happen to have a Pathfinder around.
Can't always rely on luck. From here, it's hard work. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Era Normandía. Ah, bueno, este lo pillé yo, claro. El Consejo de Archivos Históricos. A la era común. Armadura. ¿Hay algo más por aquí?
You've had a year. Something I can help you with?
Nope.
That's all.
I'm...
Oh, amigo.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Muy bien. Al final creo que voy a dividir 2 vídeos, ¿vale? Porque si no, no sé qué hacer, la verdad. Esto no me interesa. Vale, todavía quedan muchas cosas que hacer aquí en...
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny. Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You really did miss her while you were gone, huh?
I really did. Cash can handle herself just fine, but it's still good to be nearby, just in case.
Okay.
Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Okay. Pues entre lo que hemos hecho abajo y lo que hay que hacer por aquí, pues prefiero dividir 2 vídeos y a tomar por culo. Están metiendo gente aquí cada 2x3 y yo no sé lo que está pasando, ¿eh? Pues mira, ya hay un montón de cajas aquí. Pero está gracioso que vayan despejando esto y tiene sentido, ¿vale? Pero está gracioso que vayan despejando esto poco a poco. ¿Qué pasa?
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Bye, Kandros.
You and me both.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against and could benefit from your experience.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Ket, Remnant, and Outlaw forces we've encountered.
Thanks. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Perfecto. Recaso. Datos sobre los enemigos. ¿Eso cómo lo hago? ¿Escaneándolo? Que no sé cómo se supone que lo tengo que hacer.
Tracking enemy activity. Reports out to intelligence.
Por aquí. Sí.
It's you.
Ah,
You're
la
the
hermana.
human Pathfinder. I'm Sid, Vetra's sister. Vetra's told me all about you. Well, not all about you, but the important bits. I should probably get back to work. It was real nice meeting you, though.
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Progress updates, hazards encountered. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end of the day.
Important job.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay. Muy bien. Aquí no están los otros.
Please report to the commons area.
No, I don't want to talk.
Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids.
Nope.
I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey.
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, Tan especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Okay.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed. Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
Okay.
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome. Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
Me parece bien.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, it seems like your job takes you all over the planet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets? It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
What do you need from me, exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with...
Okay, Davis.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
Muy bien.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Muy bien. Vale, eso lo puedo hacer. ¿Algo más por aquí? Bueno, el otro me dijo que fuera criogenia, ¿no? Podemos ir. Estoy cansado. Pero ya voy a seguir un rato más.
are still in quarantine.
Esto no es criogenia, ya lo sé.
This is HNS.
¿Está la señora enfadada por aquí? No, ya no está, ¿no? Me lo imaginé. ¿Algo más? Por aquí. Ay. ¿Algo más por aquí? No. No parece que aquí haya cambiado mucho, ¿eh? Esto sigue cerrado. La capitana de la nave.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy.
Pues sí.
Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was right about going planetside, though.
No need to sugarcoat it. He could be a pain in the ass.
He and I had our disagreements, that's for sure. Anyway, here's hoping you and I get along better. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific but with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
Un placer. Aquí no hay nada, ¿no?
Your father's personal logs.
Todavía nada, obviamente. Pero me sabe mal eso, lo de que no podamos todavía acceder a algunas zonas del planeta.
Welcome back, Scott.
Nada por aquí. Nada interesante en vamos. Lo único que aquí hay que venir para lo que hay que venir, vaya. Dios mío. A ver. Dios.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits.
Menos mal que este juego es mucho de escuchar a la gente hablar, porque ahora mismo es que no puedo ni con mi alma, tío. Es que me levanto, es que ayer me acosté tarde, ¿vale? O sea, perdón, me acosté tarde, justo lo contrario. Me acosté muy temprano, a las 12, ¿vale? De la noche, ¿vale? Y eso para mí es muy temprano. Porque yo normalmente me acuesto a las 4 o 5 de la mañana y me despierto sobre las 10, 11, ¿vale? O sea, yo duermo unas 5 o 6 horas al día, por lo general. Y cuando me acuesto temprano, y temprano para mí es antes de las 2, siempre me suele pasar lo mismo. Primero, que me despierto varias veces en medio de la noche. Y segundo, que me despierto con un dolor de espalda horrible. Y claro, aparte de eso, me he despertado a las 8 de la mañana. Y son las 2:30 de la madrugada. O sea que yo despierto. No sé, no está pasando.
Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would... Maybe when you come...
Claro, siempre. A ver, Carlyle.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to
de la cápsula hace un montón de tiempo.
You might say.
Si llevaba ahí...
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
I wouldn't think that's even possible.
You and me both, but Sam, well, I guess supercomputers have a different view of things.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant.
Okay.
Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Scott? Is that you? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
Buah, ¿qué hago? Voy a decir la verdad.
I don't know how to say this, but he's dead, Sarah.
What?
It was a freak accident.
But it's Dad. He can't die.
I know. It's been hard on everyone.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
Dios.
No one did.
What about finding home? Dad kept telling me how beautiful it would be.
Just wait till you see it. It's amazing. Even better than the hype.
At least that's something.
Claro.
I should be there with you.
Well, you were never one to quit, Sarah. A little nap won't hold you back.
Right. At least Mom and Dad are back together. Somewhere.
We will be too. Right here.
Pero no igual.
I hope so.
Oh, Dios.
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. Her condition remains stable.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
Bueno, algo es algo. Carly, se relaja, no te acerques. ¿Quién está ahí? ¿Este qué? ¿Este tenía algo? Busca activadores de recuerdo. No. Ah, el tipo al que le hice el favor ya no está, ¿eh? Mira tú por dónde. ¿Algo más? ¿Qué hace? Ah, que he vuelto a subir de nivel. ¿Por qué había habilidad? Tío, ¿cuántos niveles puedes subir y cuántas cosas puedes llegar a aumentar, tío? Es que estos son muchos puntos, ¿eh? Los que necesitas para subirlo todo, ¿eh? Torreta de asalto. Combate. Tío, me gusta el disparo de conmoción, tío. Lo prefiero a la omnigranada, la verdad. Sinceramente. El problema es equiparlo. Que solo haya 3 de esto me duele en el alma, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Porque si tengo esa... Ahora tengo la granada. Si ahora quiero disparar algo, ¿qué hago? Me jodo. No puedo, ¿no? No hay alguna... O a lo mejor... Bueno, ahora mismo claro que no. Como disparé ahora a alguien, lo mismo tenemos un problema. Que a lo mejor hay una rueda de poderes, ¿no? Me imagino. Bueno, no parece que pueda hacer mucho más aquí en el Nexus. Desgraciadamente. Esto es a donde tenemos que ir, ¿vale? Restricción Krogan, vale, busca Spencer. Busca pistas. Y busca activadores. Pero esto es aquí, no es aquí, ¿no? ¿Vale? No. Ay, Dios. A ver, ahora esto. Esto sí, ¿no? Vamos a hacer cosillas, tío, yo qué sé. Lo voy a dejar en breve, pero quiero hacer por lo menos un par de cosillas más aquí antes que nada. Buscaré lo de la radiación también. Espero acordarme. No me voy a acordar, ya os lo digo. Pero quiero hacer un par de cosillas aquí antes de seguir. He estado aquí todo el tiempo. Ahora es que yo cuando llegué no vi que estuviera... Es que estaba justo en la puta puerta.
Watch. Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
Eres ese otro, ¿no?
What do you want?
Whatever's going on, it's not fair to take it out on me.
Apologies, you're right. This is not your fault.
He was pretty abusive towards you. Is that normal?
Yes, he's horrible. Working with him is a total nightmare. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do?
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Tío, ahora tengo que ir a hablar con qué, de verdad. Oh, Dios. Si vengo de allí, joder. Bueno, pues nada. Ay, ojalá esto fuera más fácil, más rápido, pero bueno. No pasa nada.
See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Que sí, hombre, que sí. Por lo menos ya me voy ubicando con la nave, tío. Ya voy orientándome. La nave, la estación, vaya.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Without proof, this will be hard to deal with.
Tell me about it. My grandfather tried to tell Tan. He wouldn't believe him without proof.
Everything I hear about this guy makes me think less of him.
This is my surprised face. Look, I can work with everyday incompetence. But Spender's a traitor and a danger to the station. He needs to be dealt with.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Canvos. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Okay.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Bueno, por lo menos ahora no tengo que salir de esta zona, joder. Okay.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Me parece bien.
Thank you.
Anything else?
¿Pero esto sigue o...? Ya está. Joder, ya está las 3. Toma. Bien. Oh. Gracias. 61, 44, 25. ¿Qué me da esta misión? Recompensa. Relictos. Estos tienen heroísmo nada más. Voy a mandar a este, pero porque... Porque quiero que suba de nivel también, vamos. Total, son objetos recompensas varias, que no es que sean vitales, vamos.
This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help the armory. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version is restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Joder. Que hable con Spender, pero... Pero si él me va a negar. Ok. ¿Dónde está? Está aquí, vale. ¿Está? Vale.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
Muy bien.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on Eos the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
We'll be dealing with threats on Eos for a while. If you're still recovering from your experiences, best stay on Nexus.
You see, Lana? I told you. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Es verdad, todavía hay Keth, todavía hay bichos, todavía hay, yo qué sé, hay radiación. No lo voy a decir, sí, tú ve para allá, que seguro que no te pasa nada. No. A ver, Spender, ven para acá que te voy a dar una patada en la boca.
The mutiny went as well as you'd expect. So much violence.
¿Quién ha dicho? ¿Quién quiere
Then,
algo?
after nearly destroying the station, the...
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Okay, bien.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
What?
My team and I surveyed Eos thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
¿Eh? El bar mucho.
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration. That completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Perfect. A ver tú.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Vamos a trincarte.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off?
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Espera. Joder, me he asustado. Pensé que había fracasado la misión. Organiza el planeta mencionado en la grabación. Espero que no sea uno de los planetas que ya he visitado, porque no me voy a pasear por la galaxia otra vez. Sinceramente. ¿Hay algo que puedo hacer aquí? Hola. ¿Quién es?
Guess this is your place now.
We're seeing more and more skirmishes with the Ket.
They are like an infection.
An occupying force. The deeper we push into the cluster, the more likely we are to bump into them.
There's no turning back. We're living here whether they like it or not.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Chief Garson.
Ah, esta es la que me habló. ¡Hola! Bueno, pues mucho más no puedo hacer. Secreto de la familia. Esto... Nada, esto no puedo todavía. Lo de las arcas. No parece que pueda hacer nada aquí, ¿no? Eso tiene que ser los diferentes cúmulos. O sea, explorando, escaneando, yo qué sé. Bueno, pues nada, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Porque la verdad es que estoy muy cansado, ¿vale? Por lo general. Vamos a ir a... Ay. Bueno, lo vamos a dejar por aquí y... Porque creo que llevaré unas 2 horas y pico, fácilmente 2 horas y media grabando, ¿vale? Y estoy cansado. Digo seguidas, vaya. Uy, esto.
So how things go?
No sé. ¿Por aquí, por aquí? Hidroponía. ¿Por aquí?
These power outages make no sense.
No, joder, más misiones.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause.
Dios, no, ahora no.
Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss.
Okay.
There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Hola, buenas tardes. Esto está cerrado todo, ¿no? Coño, me abren esto, pero luego o sea, me abren toda esta zona, pero luego la dejan... Para eso me pongo unas cajas aquí, justo aquí, y no me dejes pasar, joder.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
¿Pero qué se supone que tengo que hacer? Mi no entender. Esto tampoco sé dónde es. Y te han pedido que ataques a los forajidos. El receptor en iOS ya. Esto. No, esto es completada. Pero esto no. ¿Y dónde está eso? Lo que me acaban de dar. Sí, esto es la chica esta para despertarla. Núcleos de datos. Esto es, ¿no?
The Nexus invites you to visit the newly opened Vortex. The Vortex. Let life
Laboratorio tecnológico.
Pathfinder rider, scan isn't contaminated?
I'm certain, Professor.
Then, Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster, whatever you can find.
Muy bien, encantado, Intercambio cultural. La cultura.
On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
¿Qué es esto?
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the
Humana.
diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Entiendo, tío. ¿Qué se supone que tengo que hacer?
Scan to assess the
Welcome to the
nature of the
Cultural
damage.
Exchange Center. Please have a look around.
A ver. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? No me jodas que tengo que ir a otra zona, de verdad. ¿Por qué? Que esto es lo normal, ¿vale? Yo me acuerdo que había en los anteriores Mass Effect, cuando tenías que hacer misiones por la ciudadela, era horrible, ¿vale? Algunas era absurdo la de vueltas que tenía que dar, la de vueltas que tenías que dar, la verdad. Pero vamos.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Yo qué sé, tío.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
¿Un animal? ¿Ha dicho? ¿En serio? Venga ya, ¿en serio?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Así no lo veo.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
¿En serio? Matará a ti, así tal cual, ¿Está? ¿No era? Una garrapata todo por una garrapata gigante. Bueno, creo que ahora sí me merezco un descanso, ¿vale? Porque es que he pillado muchas misiones y no sé lo que estamos haciendo, ¿vale? Lo voy a dejar ya, vamos a ir a la cubierta de atraque y lo dejamos en el camino, ¿vale? Porque no puedo más, ¿vale? Voy a dividir joder, no puedo ni hablar, ¿lo veis? Voy a hacer 2 vídeos de esto y ya está. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado el vídeo, un saludo a todos, muchas gracias y nos vemos en el próximo.